てる What's this? There we go. Hey there, Wargamers. Justin Air Painter here, and we are now live. I apologize for being a few minutes late. I was getting everything situated, getting everything I needed, and I had a box of stuff come in that was part of my Christmas present from my mom that came in late. So I'll show you guys what came in just a moment. But that being said, for those of you guys who tuned in early, thank you very much. We got a Dragon here, we got a Psycho, we got a Colby, Mr. Eagle Eye popping in, and looks like there's a few people who aren't chatting, but we see people. No problem, man. I understand. It happens. It happens. Clan Wolf, thank you for the sub, man. I appreciate that. Doo-da-doo. But that said, guys, I hope that you've had a good week. And I hope that everything has gone well for you. And if it hasn't, for just a little bit today, you can hang out with me and hopefully feel a little bit better than you did before you showed up. So let's get our bot updated. Timers. It's 28 subs for the month. 28. Alright, so that's it, guys. Let's go ahead and switch cameras for a minute and talk about a few things. We're going to switch gears, I think, today. I want to do something a little... Actually, hang on. Alright. Watch out. Alright, so anyways, we're gonna switch gears today and do something a little bit different. So let's switch cameras here as I slowly get prepped, and we'll talk about what we're going to attempt to tackle today. As always, if you guys have been getting any hobby progress in of your own and you'd like to share with us, I highly encourage you guys to get those pictures, throw them up on Instagram, tag us, throw them up on Facebook, throw them up on Discord, get them out there. You know what to do. In the meantime, we're going to go ahead and switch cameras, and we'll start rambling as we do. And old Dragon, when I take my break for the stream, we'll grab a treat for the doggo. I should just have a little container of them here. I really should. But if she catches me walking with them before the stream, she'll smell them, and then she'll know what's up. She'll be like, yo, bud, you got some treats, and you didn't give me none. Cough them up. And she'll follow me around, and then make me feel bad. So I usually get them during the break so that it makes sense that she's following me around. Alright. So let's get a couple paper towels here. Okay. Oh, that wasn't supposed to tear like it did, but it did. Okay. There we go. Cool. Alright, so. Do I have my vice grips in here? Because I'm going to need them. They usually sit right over here. Usually. And this. No. Oh, don't you fall down. Where did I set them? You're not there. Huh. Normally they're in here. Let's see if I can get this off my hand first. If I can't, we'll go wrangle them. Okay, I could. Alright, it still makes me wonder where the fuck they are. I'm always losing stuff. It never fails. Is it up here? I really thought I left it up here. I guess I didn't. I mean, at this point, I suppose who really knows where half of my shit ends up. Alright. So, anyways, so today, first off, I printed a few more things at the shop. So we got an Atlas, courtesy of Dragon, sending me over a sweet file. There's a few areas that aren't perfect on it. Like right here's a little rounded from my supports that were bad. The back foot's a little rounded, but otherwise it's not bad. Not bad. I was making fun of his face. He's got that like BDSM like face mask thing going on, but it's funny. And yeah, I printed the Legionnaire. I messed up and one of his little canisters broke. The backs of his arms are a little shallow. He had an error right here where the support started to pull away. Not the end of the world. Could probably just pop in a few sports and fix it. And then like right here, you can see where that shoulder kind of messed up. But all in all, not too bad for a print. You can take an X-Acto blade and shave that down. And this might have, it looks like it broke off when I was pulling supports off. So, yeah. Yeah, got those printed. I think he's really cool. Really, really cool. So as I find more print stuff, we'll continue to add more printed things to our collection of minis. Okay, so let's square that up. All right, so for today, we're going to be switching up a little bit, and we are going to try and work on something a little different here in a little bit. My goal today is to get our area cleaned up. Now, we were working on priming some mechs and stuff. We got those prepped. But I think I want to shift gears a little bit today and work on something a little different. So first off, we're going to base these mechs, which won't take long. And then I think we're going to switch over and play around a little bit on something different, get a palette cleanser for, if you will, for a little bit. And I think we're going to work on this guy. Work on something a little different, change it up, and see how we feel. And if I want to keep pushing forward with him, we'll just dedicate streams to finishing him. If I need a little bit of break, we'll switch back to some Battletech. So change it up a little bit, get a little bit of a palette cleanser. So something different. Okay, let's see. I also got some late Christmas presents that came in because they were delayed in shipping. My mom got me some more paints, so I got Ink Intensity Set 1 from Green Stuff World, which will pair really well with the inks Amanda got me because I use these a lot. So I will have ample ink laying around. I use the Hydromio Yellow a lot, the Viridius Green a lot. I used the Swamp Brown a lot on the Imperial Fist at one point, and then I've been using the Sanguinum Red quite a bit too lately. So those are a really good pickup. Got some golds from them to try out. Have not tried their metallics yet, so my mom got me some gold, and then she got me some flesh colors. So yeah, I have to give those a whirl. I might use some today. I don't know. Maybe we'll give them a shot. On Mr. Dwarfy Bro, maybe. I really think the blushing red, or blushing flesh, the pale flesh, or maybe the dwarven flesh, those three might be a winner. I like that. So give those a whirl. So we got some things to try out today on the stream of the things that we do. Alright. Hang on, guys, sorry. Okay, let's change our music up to there we go, and turn down a little bit. All right, that should be good. And I was about to go over here. I need to get a reference picture up. Let's see here. Hey, Zombie Brush, how you doing? Thanks for popping in. If you guys aren't following Zombie Brush Studios, pop on over, hit that follow button, let him know who sent you. Let him know what's up. I saw the post for your Rust Point building you did, and it is quite awesome, man. Dude, anytime, anytime. Alright, let's see here. I'm trying to find Jason's Wonder Woman. There we go. Because I want to... He's using, like, green. I'm going to try doing a little bit of different pre shading. I think he was using green on her. What's next? What's your next project you're going to work on? I could have swore there was a Wonder Woman in here at some point. Was it only on Facebook? These can't be that... It can't be that far back.
We are the Emperor's chosen.
Hey, Nomadic Chris, thank you. I appreciate the sub. Thank you very much. That is, I think, number 29. We're going to Facebook, by the way. I wanted that reference picture of... that is number 29 for the month. Thank you. I did want to grab that picture because his pre-shading on Wonder Woman was really good. One more wall in the first one. Very good, Zombie. That's awesome, man. Nice, 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 nice. Before you get started on the Hex City, or anything else that you're going to dedicate like a serious amount of time to, send me a message. Long story short, I pitched an idea to Austin about working with content creators, and if you are working with something very specific for a window of time, let's say a month, that you're dedicating some streams every other week, every other stream, whatever it is, you know, this is your window. Like, I'm going to start this thing, and I'm going to finish this thing, and I'm going to have these streams working on DRD stuff. If that's what's happening, I want to go in and make a coupon code that has about a 6-week shelf life, or expiration date, so that during those streams, you can distribute that code, and that code will work on those products you're using. So in this case, maybe Rust Point or Hex City or whatever you're working on, and have a slightly higher discount than what normally goes out for a generic coupon code. And then based on coupon code usage, give you, as a content creator, the opportunity to convert part of the sales you helped bring in into a monetary kickback, like we send you money if you want to. Or if you opt to not want money, to give you more store credit towards whatever you would want at a higher rate. Not necessarily trying to like convert all the viewer stuff into sales, but if you're working on our stuff anyways, to try and help give you some backbones and some structure to monetize it if you want to. So if that's something that sounds appealing or interesting to you, toss me a message before you start, and we'll see what we can do to make sure we get you hooked up with a coupon that's relevant to whatever it is that you're honing in on. We're trying to avoid blanket coupons that are the whole site, and we want, when streamers are working on something, to offer a coupon that drives traffic towards that thing they're working on. Helps us, helps you. So food for thought. If that's something you're interested in, just send me a message and we'll work with it. Also, if you guys are not following Mr. Nomadic Chris Adams, pop on over, hit that follow button, show him some hobby love, and let him know who sent you. I missed the shout out because I was in the middle of rambling looking for something, and it looks like Dragon here, the man, the myth, the freaking legend, has gone in and found that picture that I was looking for. So thank you. I wanted to get that for reference. So it is very much green and yellow. Interesting, interesting. I think I want to try purple and green and just see what happens. We'll try it and see. But thank you. That is that is very helpful, because who knows how long that would have taken me to find. Oh, he used purple too. It's dark purple. Let's see what we can do. Interesting. Okay, so let's move around here. And first things first, before we get into the flesh stuff, and Dragon, again, I can't thank you enough for that. That was super helpful and on the spot, man. Legit, like, very seriously, that was very helpful. You have no idea. I would have drawn myself bananas trying to find that thing. And yeah, so Zombie, I'm surprised you weren't already following Nomadic. That guy gets around and he's pretty freaking awesome. He won't admit to it. He's about as humble as you can get and one of the most chill and level-headed dudes that I know. So you can't go wrong with him. The only downside to Mr. Nomadic is he streams at ODark30 and I never get to catch his streams. And every time I'm awake at 4:30 to 5:30 in the morning, it's because I'm not sleeping well. And then I go into his streams like, hey, man, I'm coming here, gift a sub or something, you know, stir up a little bit of ruckus, and I'm going to go to bed afterwards, LOL. That never happens. Never happens. He keeps me awake. He makes me want to stay up. He invigorates me and energizes me. I start listening to him talk and watching him paint, and I'm like, I want to hang out, I want to paint, I want to do stuff, and I need to go to bed. So, if you're awake and you want to be awake, he won't put you to sleep with that sultry voice for radio and podcast, which he does have a nice radio and a glorious beard. He will get you awake. That's what's gonna happen. Just saying. It's a fact. It's a fact. Okay, so we got that mixed up. He does. Okay, so before we get to the basing part, we need to drop a wash over these rocks here, and I'm not gonna go, or these cracks. I'm not gonna go super duper crazy here. Let's get a little bit of my medium, just a little something throw over the top and lock them in place. That should be good. And let's find, I thought I had some red wash up here. Thought I had my Kerberg Crimson. Do I not? Where do you go? Where'd you go? I miss you so. Feels like it's been forever since I could find that wash. Why would I have moved it? Yo, when you gonna send me that Dark Angel that I definitely should have hopefully maybe won? If I didn't, I'm calling rigged. I made like 20 accounts. It's like Justin Cloud 1, Amp Services is the best, Nomadic Chris is kinda cool.com. You know, I made like 15 accounts. What? I don't want to post any vague threats here, but I know where you live. I'm just kidding. That's not an actual threat, guys. It's a joke. That's satire. It's satire. Plus, even if it was serious, Nomadic Chris can handle himself. He'll take care of business. Nomadic Chris don't play. You don't have to, man. Here's the deal. I'm pretty sure no matter what you paint, you're not going to be 100% happy. I think you're just that guy that every piece you work on might be better than the previous one, but you're going to find something that you want to improve on. I get that vibe. But you don't have to you don't have to paint me one. I just thought it was a good thing to get hyped because it was cool. It was a Dark Angel. It's me. Someone else won it. But yeah, I'll have something you painted at some point. I still haven't forgotten that I want to paint your what you call it? It's not Magic. Gunbjorn. I haven't forgot. He's sitting there, and I've got a little froggy boy, which I don't remember where I put them. I seriously can't remember where I put those froggies. I think they're in the living room. I want to paint you a frog. They were cute because it's oh man, where'd it go? It's Broad. It's like I got a Bard, Toad, Battle Broad, Broad, Bard, Toad, Broad. You know. So that's why when those came out, I literally sent Austin a message. I said, Austin, I don't ask for much. Can the shop buy these files so that we have them? And he bought them. I would have bought it anyway, but he gets it as a tax write-off if it's something we're going to use for like market research and learning and development. He bought them, and I got to the shop and I printed them, and I got super giddy and excited because they are freaking adorable. Adorable. I tell you, I saw your airbrush holder the other day for your Infinity. Pretty dope. I've still got my Infinity here. I have not even used the thing. How you like yours? Zombie Brush, I didn't get a notification on Facebook, but I see it now. You liked my my going live thing. Thank you. I appreciate that. That was very kind of you. Okay. So just want to dry out this light wash here. Now, I highly doubt that we're going to be able to see much of this, but I am going to do my due diligence here and hit it with a quick dry brush. don't think that's light enough to have really had a palpable effect. Yeah, it's not very bright. Maybe I'm overthinking it. Do I have a lighter beige? You know what? I could just make that. Just drop a little beige right there in that orange. A little lighter. Okay, yep, I think that actually worked out pretty good. It's not perfect, but this is why I do a wash over the stuff first usually, because once it dries it kind of helps lock the stuff in place, and if you don't, sometimes when you do like a dry brush step you'll start to peel the flakes off, which is kind of counterproductive to what you're trying to do. So with the weekend imminent and the weekend upon us, do you guys have any plans for stuff you're going to be doing? What's on the agenda for you? Hey, you got a birthday coming up. A birthday! Hex City and Battle Mats. Very nice. Okay. Alright, so we got this now. And those guys. So now we gotta grab our basing material. Use this stuff over here. This here, one of the fun parts about working on a project. When you get to the basing, you're almost done. You're almost done. Okay. So let's grab old Herby Herb here. And we'll get some PVA glue down. Okay, here we go. That's kind of why I wasn't as worried about the dry brush step I did there, because the powder's going to get all over the top, but sometimes you gotta do what you gotta do. Alright, Mr. Awesome, your turn. Alright, T-Bolt, you're up. Okay. T-Bolt. Your turn to go through the muck. see if I can find a little piece of something. Tape. Drax, what's up, man? Battletech indeed. I hadn't seen you in a minute. How are you doing? You guys aren't following Mr. Drax here, fellow Twitch streamer. How you hanging in there, man? I've not caught up with you in a minute. When I started working at DRD and streaming during the day, my overlap with most of the streamers I knew started to change. I feel you, man. Alright is usually a good day compared to how I usually feel. I'm not sure if it's the same for you, but I feel that way. Yep. Yep. And at midnight, like I'm usually awake at midnight, but I'm at work. I get to work at around 6 p.m. now. Back in the day, I used to be getting off stream pretty close to the time you were starting your stream. That's how it used to be. Really make sure that it's got powder up on its legs. Yeah, that's what I wanted. Cool. Yep. Yeah, I'm working, we don't, but Austin works a normal job, and I work a normal job. Basically, like, I consider streaming my job, my day job. It's like a part-time gig. So he works, and he gets to the shop between 5:30 and 6:30, and I get there between 5:30 and 6. So we work evenings. We have the other guy, there's 3 of us. The other guy runs orders during the day. I pick up and run orders and stock in the evening if we need it. And if we don't need it, I help focus on research and development stuff with Austin. And lately I've been working on my own building designs for Battletech so that we can bring them to market to sell. It sounds a bit more grandiose than it is, at least my involvement there. I don't think my buildings are super duper ridiculously cool, but I'm hoping they'll be cool enough that some Battletech guys are like, hey, that's cool enough I might want to own some. And I'll be like, hey, that's cool, I want to sell you some. Yep. So it's kind of a micro goal of mine to be able to say that I helped design a product that we sell, to be able to say that. Yeah, Texas man. I reached out to him about sending him some of our new Battletech terrain. We have, so I'm working on my own for us to sell, but we've also got our Het City stuff, which was released for Battletech in mind. It's like 6 to 10 mil scale stuff, so you can use it for other games, but the aesthetic is kind of tailored for Battletech. I never heard back from him, but I did email. We did send some terrain to Fritz 40K, if you remember him. He does, if you ever watched him on YouTube, he does a lot of Battletech posts, so we sent some to him. I sent a coupon to Catalyst. We've sent them stuff in the past. They even got a prototype sample of the Battletech terrain we were working on that we released before it released. And I sent them a message with a coupon. I was like, you can get the full set for free if you want. Check it out, see what you think. But to date, I don't think they've actually claimed it. Okay. So hit that with a little bit of alcohol to help bind the powder. We're going to give him one more dip in just to get a little fresh powder on his legs. And same thing for the Awesome. I really want that blue leg of his to get more powder on it. It's really just not cooperating. Yo, I was playing MWO last night. If you are still on our Discord, we've got a few guys that play MWO. If you're interested in grouping up, I could try and get you connected. If our times overlap, we could even maybe get some games in. We have a small unit on there. We're not huge, but we do play occasionally. There's two of us that play consistently. I got Eagle Eye from the stream here. He's got an account. He plays sometimes with us. But if it's something you want to do, I agree with you. Solo queue sucks. It's more fun playing that game with people. So in the event you do want to play and somehow our times overlap, which I'm random, I'm hit or miss. It depends on my time availability. But I'm trying to get better about putting myself in the game chat channel, so when I'm playing, people see me and they can pop in. But yeah, if you see, let me list their names out here. Well, first of all, I guess load up Discord. That would be smart, huh? Let's see here. Chat. There you go. Nice. Why is his name something weird on here? There. Tagged you, tagged them, so I can try and help you guys get connected. Oh, nice. I do like the way the blood asp looks. It's very cool. There. Cool. Tags and things and such done. Yeah, so I've been working on a lot of BattleTech lately on stream. I'm pretty disillusioned with 40K right now. I'm just not happy with the way things have gone, mostly with the release schedule, because I can't keep up, and it seems like I've always been a day late and a dollar short. Every time I finally got updated on something, or close to updated, they put out something new, or they, or that replaces what I have, or they retire what I had, air quotes. It's just I can't keep up right now. Oh yeah, I got a lot of Kickstarter minis, man. Also, I'm canon. I have a canon character. Hold on. You give me talk about this. Hang on. So this is me. Oh yeah, I feel you. So hang on a second. I'm gonna walk you through some of the nonsense that has happened. All right, let's see here. I think this is the one. All right, yeah. So let me take you through some of the stuff. So I get tagged on Facebook here by Blaine Lee Pardue. There's my name right there. And he says, winter's coming, and so is Hour, referencing Hour of the Wolf. And I was like, what did I get tagged in? I thought it was spam at first. So then I click this, What's up, Daff? He's an author. He writes stuff. He's got a list of characters from the community. These are community members and Kickstarter members. And your boy, right here, that's me, made it into Hour of the Wolf. My character is in there. Justin Cloud Hall is in there as a canon character. And then, fast forward to yesterday, I post a picture of my awesome. And then I get a message from Jacob here, Jacob Fike, and he goes, is this a custom paint scheme or is it something canon? And I said, Jacob Fike, this is part of my Merc company led by Justin Cloud Hall. I linked him to what I linked to you. I'm just reading this verbatim here. My character was also featured in Blanley Pardot's most recent book, though I've not been able to get caught up yet, and I doubt I was commanding a company in the book, LOL, because my guys, in my headcanon, I'm a mercenary commander, air quotes. I'm a mercenary commander, but a ghost knight, so like people don't know that I actually am a Republic knight. That's the way I did it. I thought it was really interesting. I've been developing my own merc company and fluff to go with them, nothing major, hoping to have a cool icon made for them at some point, but not sure what to do for that design-wise. I know once it's done, I'll be seeing about having Fighting Piranha make me a few sets of decals. The author comments and says, Justin Hall, hang tough. He's returning soon. And he's referencing my character. So he's going to be in some other narrative story. That's sick. That's super cool. I'm very excited about it. So, I backed a lot of the Kickstarter. I got at least one of every mech from the Kickstarter. There's a few duplicates that I ordered. I helped Lando, Arc Magi from the stream. I picked up some stuff for him. I picked up some stuff for Clan Wolf. I picked up some stuff for Javasuko on my pledge as well. I went all in. I spent a lot of money. But the mechs were a really good deal. I'm really enjoying the fluff and the narrative in the game, and it doesn't stress me out like 40k does. Warhammer really stresses me out. Like I said, it's like for my Dark Angels, for example, I finally got my bikes built, ready to go, got my librarian and my chaplain on bike made, and then they're like, cool, those are going into Legends, they're not getting updated. We're putting out new bikers for Primaris, so they're going to be better. And by the way, your characters that are in the Legends, they don't get the Ravenwing keyword, so they're useless, and I'm just like, cool, thanks. So I sold my whole Ravenwing, because there was no point building them. They're obsolete. This keeps happening. By the time I finished building and painting my Iron Warriors, I hadn't even finished them. 2.0 book hit, cards hit, and I had just bought cards in a book. I had to fix that. Dark Angel, same thing happened. Bought the Ritual book or Psychic Awakening, whatever the hell it was. Bought that for the updated rules for Dark Angels and my Fallen Angels, and it was just nonsense. And then my Ultramarines back in the day, I refused to update them when Grav came out, and then I lost almost every game. Updated with some Grav, got to around 50-50, which is where I want to be. And then right after I did, they nerfed Grav, they nerfed a whole bunch of other stuff, and changed everything, and I had to redo my army again. And this keeps happening because I was doing commissions and I was painting everyone else's stuff before mine. By the time I got to mine, I was the 8 ball getting hit by the cue ball when I didn't need to be, getting knocked into a hole and losing the game. Not like literally losing at 40k, but like just feeling like I lost in general. And it wasn't good. And this keeps happening, and I'm having to throw so much money at the game to keep up with the books and the models. And it was different back in 5th and 6th, and now that they're not retiring Standard Marines for Primaris Marines, not retiring but making better shit and better sculpts, not retiring but your characters are now crossing the Rubicon and becoming Primaris, they're retiring them. Over the next 10 years or whatever, they're just, Primaris is where it's at. If they drop a Standard Space Marine unit and update them, then I'll believe what they're saying about not retiring, or replacing. But it feels much like, I'm not trying to bitch too much, guys, but this is how I feel with it. It feels a lot like Magic the Gathering. They put out a new set. You can play the old stuff, and at least Magic supports those old formats to some degree, but in 40k, that's you and having an agreement with your friend. Any type of organized play uses the newest stuff, and most pickup game people are probably using the newest stuff. You can have an agreement to try and use old rules or old models or whatever, but like doing a pickup game, good luck, So I roll up in there with my old Marines and just get creamed, and it's just, I don't know. I'm disillusioned right now. I love the fluff and the lore and the models. I don't like the release schedule. And I tell you, what would have made it better for me is if Marines, it was like Marine thing, and a Xenos, and a Xenos, and a Marine, and a Xenos, and a Xenos, and a Marine. Instead, it's like Marine, 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 a Xenos, Marine, Marine, Marine. It was like, boom, new thing, new thing, new thing, new thing. And I was like, because I like to collect to get all my stuff, and I like that, it was fine when it was a small trickle. Now they just turn that faucet full blast, and it hits me, and it makes me anxious and worrisome, and that, you know, fear of missing out type thing, where at some point you hit a breaking point where you're like, I can't keep throwing money because now I'm feeling like a hoarder, or I'm feeling like I'm impulse buying shit I don't need, and I cut ties. I cut it. I will circle back around to 40k at some point, but right now I'm focusing on stuff that doesn't stress me out. Battletech doesn't stress me out. So, Yep, they just did true scale, you know, basically with Chaos, but I think they're trying to have a distinction. I think standard Space Marines are going to get phased out for Primaris, the new guys, and I think Chaos is going to be the old stuff, because they didn't get updated, because they didn't have access to all the gear and whatever. And a lot of the Chaos releases have really been pushing demons and Demonkin and all that stuff. I think that the standard Chaos Bros are going to potentially get minimal updates in favor of demons. I feel like they're shoving more into the chaos side, and the Marines are going updating, and they're really like spreading them apart. It's what I feel like. I can't say much to chaos other than that, but that's what I feel. So, yep. Trigon, you should write yourself as one of the lance mates for the MFA. Alright. So we're gonna grab some basic material here and see what we like. No, I'm serious, man. Like, if that's what you want to do, like, I think it would be cool to have community members doing stuff. I reached out when I started. I told all my friends, like, I'm backing the Kickstarter. I'm doing a canon character. If you want to be involved, I want you to be involved. You know? So I told people that. Okay. Alright, so we're just going to grab a couple of these. I don't need too many. Actually, I guess I should determine what color tufts I want to use here. Yeah, I like having a little variety. I think a little bit of these is good. We can splash just a smidget of color on some of those. So like, dab. It's a little one. A little one. I think this will be the unifying one because I really like this color. Ooh, there's a little one. That'll be good. So we got a little one. Boop. And maybe we'll grab like, whoops. Oh, get in there. You ain't gotta be all annoying. Fine. Be annoying. Close. Thank you. Alright, there we go. Alright, and let's grab some of these. I was reluctant on these because it adds a little green, but there's a little fleck of red in these, and I think that's not too bad. Gives the ground a little dab of life because they're kind of on a destroyed base is my thought process. They got hammered pretty hard, so there's a lot of dead, foliage and whatnot. So I think this will be good. Yeah, I really like this big one. I think those would be good. A little bit of variety in our basing. Get us going. Alright, so let's grab you go up here. Let's grab our super glue. Where have I stuck it? Should be right back here, I think. Yeah, behind that. Okay. So, let's see here. Actually, that green feels like it contrasts too much with that. I'm not sure I like that. I think the green might go up. I thought it would work, but in actuality, I think it's too bright. So, let's replace the green. It's just too bright. Alright, so green, go up. I'll get in there. Fine. Alright, so, grab, the beige. Yep, that's what we'll do. Alright, so we need... I like that one. That's a nice one. And we'll grab one for you. So let's get two right there. It's a big one. Okay. Using these cool gamer grass tufts here. Whoops. Throw stuff on the floor. Alright. Okay. I feel like that is covering up a lot of our cracks, so let's just pinch that off and see if we can't tuck this up next to... Nope, that's still too big. Alright, so whoop. I'll just throw the fucking model all over the desk here. Alright, so if that's the case, let's just get a small one over here too, since I broke that apart. Okay, cool. And now on to Biggie McBig. think that's a good amount right there. Oh, herby herbs. That one's too big as well. I don't like that. That's too big. We need to pinch off some of that. Okay, I like that a lot better. There we go. Let's pinch just a little bit off of that. Makes it kind of look like he's stepping on something. Cool. Alright, so got some basing down. And let's grab our black paint. Whoa, our black paint here. We're gonna black ring these guys. And because there's weathering powder on this, this can take a coat or two because it's mixing on the first pass with the powder that's currently on the lip there. Ugh, the brush there went up and over the edge on me. It's okay. Hey, Daff, thank you. We'll get some treats coming out for the pup here shortly when I take my break, which after I get these guys black rained, I'm going to do so I could clean the powder off my hands. We'll grab treats. That'll be 3 treats for the doggo. Yeah. She back there meandering around. Oh no, 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 no. I'm getting powder all over the top of this, which I don't want to do. Come on, get off. Thank you. I was rolling my thumb down instead of keeping it on the bottom. Ugh. Okay. Got one more pass to make on these. Hair dryer time. Rolling my thumb the wrong way again. Okay. Alright, so while those guys are drying, I am going to go clean this off my hands, get treats for the doggo, and then we're going to come back and switch gears to the next thing we want to work on today. So if you guys have been working on any happy progress of your own and would like to share with us while I'm gone, highly encourage you guys to get some links ready. Throw them up in the Facebook or Discord, on Instagram. If you do Instagram, tag us, or all three, or get some links ready. You know the drill. Share your hobby progress with us, and we'll check it out when I get back. You coming? You coming to get your treat, pretty girl? You tell him. You say, Daff. Give me that bone, Daff, Daff. Nom, nom, nom. Is that good? Hmm? Hmm? Is that good? You want another one? You want another one? No. That's from Daft too. Dad gave you 2 treats. Dad gave you 2 treats. He did. Hmm? You got one more. You got one more. What do you say? You say thank you? You say give me that. You say give me that. That one's from Dragon. Dragon said you have a treat too. You have a treat too. I love you, pretty girl. You get your treats. That was it. That was it. Just 3. You only get 3. That was it. Bye. She's got the process down pretty good. Pretty good. All right. Let's caffeinate. Whew. Drax, if you're still there, I've been working with a lot of content creators here on Twitch with DRD stuff, and I think we sent you some stuff last year for Adepticant. If there's anything this year that you're interested in working with on stream or doing some videos with, or anything like that at all, toss me a message. No pressure at all. I just want to make sure that the feelers are out there for anyone who is interested in working on stuff. We've got Zombie Brush and Steiner Miniatures working on some stuff right now. So if there is something you're interested in, let me know. We'll see about getting you a coupon code set up and you can order some stuff that you might like to work with. If you don't have time or don't want to, no pressure at all. But yeah, figure I'd keep that line of communication. Is it down? Really? Hang on one second. That's my easy way of getting to it. Huh. Interesting. Austin must be running updates. Let me ping him real quick and just verify. I imagine that it is. He's running some quick updates, but I'm confirming right now. Oh, Teal, what's up? How you doing, Mr. Teal? Mr. Teal, Mr. Teal. How you doing, man? If you guys are not following the great and fantastic and awesome and super cool Teal Security, make sure you pop on over, hit that follow button, show some hobby love. Yeah, same thing. Drax, Austin's checking on what's going on right now. He did not start any maintenance, so something's going on that we didn't know about. So you helped us identify that the site was having some issues, so thank you. And he'll let me know when he's got it rectified. But no crazy stress or anything. If when the site is up and you get to take a look, just ping me, let me know. Let me know some of the stuff you might be interested in, and we'll see about getting you set up with a store credit to pick up some stuff you want. And Mr. Teal, how you been doing? I finished up the lance today. Aside from that little black spot there that looks a little funky. Let's Let's just fix that. That went on a little bit thick right there. Let's try and even out that panel. It doesn't look derpy. Not sure why. 2 coats usually does it, but perhaps they needed a third one. We'll check the other 2 little bros. His looks reasonably fine. I think maybe the Irby Mech just had a weird thing happening for him. Let's hold him like this and check. I'll give you one more pass in some of these areas, my dude. So, Mr. Teal, how's your how's the painting been going? You got to work on any of your battle mechs recently? I have not read the book that my canon character was in yet, but I did see a post from the author when he tagged me, and it confirms that my character didn't die, which is good. Oh, okay. Well, how was your break from streaming? Also, Drax Austin says the website is back up. All right. Cool. All right, so today, now that our mech bros are drying, we're going to be working on something a little different than what we normally work on. Boom. We're going to start a little bit of progress on this fella from Old Reaper. Old Reaper. Well, Teal, that's sad, man. I hope that you're okay. I don't deal well with that kind of subject. It's a hard thing. And it's a very serious thing, and my brain doesn't do well. Like, I'm not gonna like freak out, but like I never know what to say or how to respond because it's so surreal, you know. All I can say is I'm sorry, and I hope that you're okay. Yeah. I mean, that makes sense for a variety of reasons, man. But it's still a not good situation, you know. Yeah. Well, hopefully, oh, thank you. I appreciate that. I did get an update from the author earlier, so saying my character didn't die, and that's really exciting. So I will live on yet for at least a little longer. We'll see how he fares and any future things that he shows up in, which would be really cool. So yeah. I've been working on the kind of fluff for the visual fluff for organization for the company. Working on different ideas for the or concepts for the logo. By concepts I mean a very rough idea of what I kind of want it to be, but I'm talking to Austin about helping me design something because I have no idea. No idea. Clan Wolf, what? While we're chatting here, what are you getting into today, man? I know you had the day off. What are you doing? Other than spending your time with us fine, cool people. And Mr. Java, how are you today, man? I think I'm actually getting a good, getting that to touch very well. Well, at least the weekend is here. Any plans? Anything you're gonna try and do? Okay. So let's move some of our mech bros out of the way here. I need to clean up my area. I got so much shit in here. I need to clean this up. Alright, let's get our reference picture up that Dragon hunted down for me. As a nice man that he is. I got a feeling that this model is not gonna like sitting on that. Yeah, I think he's gonna end up toppling, but we'll do what we can do. Time to glove up. Wooden Spoon Wargaming. You're quite welcome, man. I was sitting at the computer and figured I would pop in. I thought you were actually streaming because in the Discord it showed you were streaming. I didn't realize you were playing Stream Raiders, but once I was in, I was like, all right, well, I hadn't played in a while. We're going to hang out for a little bit. So that's what I did. All right, super glue container. You're over here. There's your lid. some of my overspray here. I'm just gonna put that up there here. Is this bottle open? It is. Let's give this primer a quick shake. And we're going to play around a little bit with this bust, using just different colors and stuff to try out. Assuming he doesn't absolutely fall off of this thing. You know what? Interesting. Okay. This just now occurred to me for me to not be an idiot. I can make my job a little easier by priming his head that color and priming everything else as best I can black. Well, Teal, I don't always get to keep up my friends like I would like to, but if in the event chatting with someone or just rambling about stuff helps, we're on stream right now, and I'm happy to help take you away from reality for a little bit. But always, you know where to find me on Facebook and Discord, man. And sometimes, if you're like my fiance, sometimes you just don't want to talk. Sometimes you just need a little bit of silence. You need to do what's good for you. And I get that too, but I want to make sure you know that should you want somebody to ramble to, help blur the lines of reality a little bit, I got you. Let's see. This is reference photo. Don't show it. Okay. So I don't know if... I think that's part of his skin. It looks like it is. So we'll come back in with a little bit of that flesh and just re-highlight that up. No, come on down. Okay. So, you're trying to teach them how to eat leftover pizza while using a phone? I mean, yo, you should have hired me. I could teach someone how to multitask. I eat pizza and stream and paint all the time. I'm qualified for that job. Gotta schedule the pizza deliveries. Hi, man. Enjoy your lunch. And yeah, we released a lot of new stuff over the holidays. I think it was like 6 or 7 new product lines. Yeah, we went crazy. All right, let's grab the hair dryer. Alright, so he's saying first layer is dark purple. Yeah, wouldn't it kind of sucks that you were on that side of the border this time. Until, yeah, 100%. And there are acquaintances in the painting community, and then there's friends, and I count you among friends. And just know that, like, whether I'm on stream or off stream, whether I'm here in the future or not, outside of Twitch, you still got a friend. So, Wooden Spoon, our bank accounts like that your credit card likes being here too. Okay. Alright, so he's doing camo green, and so green. Let's see here. Let's grab. There's camo green. There's green. There's bright yellow green, which he used. And then he used pale yellow. Okay. I'm using this out a little bit. You guys can see a little bit more what's going on when I'm off frame here. Matter of fact, let's just go ahead and shake up a lot of these. Okay. God damn it. I don't understand how that paint shot out of the top, but it did. Alright, hang on, guys. Okay, we're back. Not sure how that paint got pressurized that way. I wanted to eject out of the the top like it did, but it did. Okay. Okay. What's up, Jinx? How you doing? If you guys aren't following the great, fantastic Miss Jinx Start here, make sure you pop on over, hit that follow button, show some hobby love, ask about her little skelly bros. I'm sure she's got something cooking up she can show you. She was building, I can't remember what it was, but she was putting together some kind of skeletal creature the other day. She was talking about going in more in depth than what most people do in terms of the assembly. Hey, what's up, Leafback? And yeah, unless I'm doing a real big project, I don't wear a mask. Though you guys should do as I say, not as I do. It makes it difficult to stream with. It's not a good excuse, but also I don't. If I'm doing like hours and hours of airbrush, I'll pop one on. But right now it's just this one guy. Hey Nathan, how you doing, man? One of the few here with the first badge as well. How are you doing? How's life been treating you? Mininomicon. Yeah, the book, the pages, right? How's work been going, Nathan? Yeah. I remember you saying you got it. I saw it posted. There's been a few scares with people from Kit Kringle that have had it. That is why I have not gone. Bob's wanted to play some games. Jerry's tried to play some games, and it's like, if I get it, not only is it put Amanda at risk and her mom at risk and my mom at risk, puts the guy I work with at risk, not just Austin but Adam, and means that my job may not have hours, so it's just not good. Not good. So I've opted not to go. I was gonna try and participate in Tim's narrative thing that he's got going on, but I'm not risking COVID for it. It's not worth it. If he had waited until a more opportune time, I would have totally participated, but it is a risk I'm not willing to take. What are we getting stuck on here? Airbrush. Yeah, and I've been amassing my Star Wars Legion collection, and got some stuff for Christmas from that, which is cool. And then I've been working on my BattleTech. Got a bunch of BattleTech. Alright, a little nut here. We good to go now? You good? You ready? Airbrush? We ready to do work? Yeah, I think, didn't you say like y'all's guild fell apart or something? He's got a little bit of red sprinkled in here. I suppose we could play around with that a little bit. What is he using? Burnt red? Yeah. Yeah, we've had our ups and downs on the stream this year. Not this year, but since COVID, everything was going like. See, I don't know why that's all of a sudden shooting out of the top. Like my paints are pressurized or something. Anyway, things were going really good and then not good, and it's been a little bit of a struggle lately to maintain views. But it is what it is. I'm still on here, still trying. I did, in December, I dressed up in a reindeer onesie with antlers, and we played a game of BattleTech Alpha Strike, because that was the donation goal, and we met it, like the first day I posted that one. So that was fun. Had a nice community engagement with that. And yeah, right now I've been working on some of my own stuff. Because I spent so long working on stuff for like Wheels and everyone else, I didn't really get to do anything for me. So I've been kind of trying to carve out some time for Justin models. But I do have another project that Wheels fits. He was going to go through Siege, but they wanted some crazy amount of money to do it. So he's having me do it. Yep. Yeah, and so the BattleTech game that was live, we played against the stream. So stream viewers got to tell me where they wanted to put their models, and we rolled dice for them, and tried to basically do an online game as best we could. And it was a lot of fun. It was good enough that, or went well enough that I want to do it again. So that'll be pretty cool. Is this one gonna shoot paint out too? Sure did. Don't know why. Hey, what's up, Noah? How you doing, man? Sorry I missed you last night. Colby had D&D, and after he bailed, I got caught up playing MechWarrior Online with some friends, and then at midnight, Clan Wolf had set his alarm to wake up so he could play Diablo with me on the PlayStation. So I made some time to play some games with him. This guy's looking kind of like a damn Christmas tree right now. I'm not sure how he's going to turn out, but I'm trying to use some of the colors that Jason used here. I forgive you, Justin. To be fair, I reached out to you and Colby first because I wanted to play some League, and when you weren't available and when he had to go do D&D, I jumped into MechWarrior, and a couple of my friends popped up and played that with me. So I hope so. This is new for me. I've never used green as a pre-shade for flesh tones. I'm just trying to use some of the colors here that Jason Craze used on his Wonder Woman, and we'll see how it turns out in the end. Okay. Okay. And Nathan, in regards to painting something for you, my time is very limited. And as usual, I can be cost prohibitive. But depending on what it is, I may have some time, I may not. It depends. Leafback, I stream Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, 1 p.m., give or take 20 minutes, Eastern time to around 4:30. Eastern Standard Time, and then Fridays are my wild card. I try and make it on Friday, but it's not a guarantee. Probably about 80 and 90% of the time I make it on Friday. But if I have things I got to do, errands I got to run, or just need some time for me, that's the day that it typically happens on.
Weapons at ready. It is time.
Hey, Jinxie Jinx. Thank you for the host there. I appreciate that. Thank you. And I tell you, if you ever want a recommendation, Jinx, on stupid products to pick up that I never thought I would use, a damn Yeti. I have a Yeti and I drink coffee out of this almost every day. I usually fill it up with coffee when I go to the shop, and it stays hot for so long. I'm impressed by a goddamn thermos. That's basically what it is, and it impresses me. I always thought Yetis were overpriced and stupid, till we got some from Uline with an order from work, and Austin gave me one. It's not part of my everyday carry. It's stupid. Keeps my coffee warm forever. Hey, Uline and Yeti, you want to sponsor my stream? But yeah, like, I know you drink coffee. It's stupid. Like, it's so good. Leaf. That's awesome. I'm glad that you got a new job, and I hope it goes well for you. If you get to hang out in my streams, even better. But what's more important is you got a good job lined up here. Moving on up, doing things. Well, see, Java, I just assumed since you're like 52 that, you know, that was an old person thing. You know, maybe it's because I finally crossed the Rubicon. Maybe I got old enough that I could justify having a Yeti. It's like, I'm not 52, Justin. What's wrong with you? I'm an old soul of 92. Alright, so got that down. Let's hit this old boy with a hairdryer real quick. I was going to use some of my Green Stuff World paints today, but I'm thinking about actually trying Jason's flesh tones here. I have not used them yet. I probably should. Let me snap some photos of this, actually. I think this is an interesting whip. Alright, so he's saying he's using a filter of shadow flesh over the top. If I don't like it, we can always just go back and make some adjustments. But if I do this with pure Proacryl, this is a new thing for me. I've not used any flesh paint. I just opened this. First time. There's no paint in the lid there because it was sealed. So we're going to give it a whirl here. Oh, my. Okay. 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 That's how it's going to be. Little seal. We'll just line you up and I'll just crank in there that way. Ha ha! You will not best me! Get that nice and mixed up. Alright, so that's mixed up. I have used tan flesh. That's a little lighter. I think because I want this guy to be a little brighter, we're probably going to use a couple different shades here. Vortex mixer sometimes spins itself out of control here. I haven't used any of this, but I think that might be a little, well, maybe. Actually, that might be okay. I might play around with that a little bit. This one's also a first-time use. And I really like that their paints are sealed. They got this little dealio, and then you have to pull the paper off. It's really nice. Helps keeping them fresh. Fresh. Alright, so I'm going to do this a little different than he did in that I'm going to start with this bright one and see about adding a little bit of light pink to the top here. Okay. Alright. Let's get a little spot there. Okay. Now let's come over with let's hit some tan flesh on here. And we're going to try and go super duper thin on this tan flesh. Okay. Okay, now we're going to come over with the shadow flesh. Okay. Crispy, I am working on a bust. I wanted to work on something new today, so I whipped out my Reaper bust here. And we're playing around with some of the Pro Acryl paints. And just trying to have some fun doing something a little different. I think I probably should have done this by hand instead of with the airbrush, because I feel like the consistency or the tone isn't quite the same as it would have been if I glazed, but it is what it is at this point. And Jinxed, it's a good tool for the toolbox should you have a job you want to use it for. Let's hit this guy with a hairdryer real quick. Yeah, I'm liking pretty well how that's looking. Alright, so let's get our airbrush cleaned up here. And then we'll take a look at what we have managed to achieve. Yeah, I think I might have lost some of that benefit, with this, because I was airbrushing and I didn't thin stuff properly. If I had been glazing this, I think it would have taken longer, but we would have gotten better transitions and the tones would have showed through better, I think. My airbrush skills aren't terrible, but a lot of it's been doing commission work for batch armies and stuff for 40k, so doing like skin tones and more high detailed stuff is a little different story. So I could use some practice. Dragon dug up the skin photo for from Proacral Monument Hobbies, Jason Craze, his approach to... Hang on a minute. His approach to Wonder Woman. And I was going to use Green Stuff World flesh tones on this, but I figured, you know what? I've got 2 of these 3 colors from Proacral I had not used before. I need to give them a shot if I'm ever going to know if I like the flesh tones or not. I like having a variety of stuff, but you know, you don't know till you know. So I wanted to take some time and play with that today, and that's what we decided to do. I was going to airbrush those, you know, but I'm trying something different. I'm using his approach to the undertones, the pre-shades, and I think it's interesting thus far. Some of my green there bled through. It's okay. Easy enough to fix. Where's some alcohol? Hooray. Do. Alright. Let's close up our flesh tones here. For now, at least. Okay. And we'll take a look at what we got. I'm not 100% happy with this. I think I could have done better, but it's all a learning thing. I think the areas that I would want to do better is better transition here. It's very subtle. Very subtle. We got bracers printed. We're working on the second set. Or the second one of the pair. That's what we're working on. This is a Reaper bust. Yep. Oh, yeah. I very rarely get rid of models. Javasuko, do you mean like alternate heads for like Space Marines? Elaborate on what you mean. I wonder if this is big enough. Nope. I got this fancy paint handle, and the bust is too tall for it. If it has the scale in there properly already, we can probably handle it. If we have to worry about scaling, that's a different story. Yeah, I think this might be a little tall for that. Just a wee bit. Alright, so let's see if we can't get this off. Ah, my finger got stuck! Stuck again. Alright, so don't lose this. We'll just pop this one on here. Maybe pop it on there. There we go. Okay. Cool. This is exactly why I got this fancy one. So that when I'm doing stuff like this, I can look pretty for you guys. Even though I still think this bust is going to be a wee bit tall for that. Yeah. Oh, shit. Bust, why are you so tall? My fancy handle don't work. It don't work. No matter, Chris, why my bust so big, it don't work. It's too tall. No matter what, it's too tall. That's the taller handle, too. Oh, no. No! We tried. I did legitimately try. I'm going to give it one more go, but I don't think it's going to fit. Even if I was to move the handle to a shoulder, I could get it in there, but that's precarious at best. So, fancy paint handle, not a go for a bust of that height. Not a go. My other busts, probably. Alright, so back to Old Faithful. Here we go. Oh, he'll work on this, though. Alright. So we're going to play around with some inks here. Too busty indeed. Alright, where's my brushes? Here we go. Alright, so I need to get a little bit of this on my palette here. So I've got some clear medium to mix with. That is too strong. I'll thin that down a little bit more. Okay. Come here, thinner. Doot, doot. I kind of want to rosy up the cheeks here. So Noah, is there anything that you've seen me work on stream that like you're like, yo, that looks cool, I would totally want to own that or play that? Is there anything, or you just like hang out because it's me? If you hang out just because it's me, like, I'm not going to be offended, but even more cool if you actually see something that you find interesting and would want to own or play with, even if you didn't have to paint it. Is there anything that you've seen or have questions about? Thoughts? Yeah, I singled him out, guys, because he's kind of uninitiated to the tabletop gaming world. But if anyone else here has answers to that question too and wants to share, feel free. So, like, these little fellas, you like these? Yeah. The BattleTech stuff. Yeah. That's not a hard one to try and get you and Colby into, because it's not very expensive and it's a pretty straightforward game if you approach it as like a board game first and then expand. I think you guys would like it. I think Colby would really enjoy it from the D&D perspective later on if you got into Classic, because of the way you can customize your mechs and actually make them your own. I'm playing a version where you just grab a card and you play with that, but in the Classic, it's full on like D&D where you can max min and change out gear, lower armor stats, put in different engines, all that stuff. Java, I think they're aiming for Q1, into Q1, I think is the goal. They haven't made any promises, but I think that's the goal. So I'm really hoping that that stuff will be here close to on time. It's Kickstarter, so I expect it to be delayed a little bit, but their last one wasn't delayed by too much, so hopefully into Q1. We'll see. Yeah, so no, I'd love to get you and Colby into it. And then if we ever can meet up or have a vacation together, us all playing together, or even playing online, you guys being able to tune in for my my live stream games would be cool. Having a little bit more knowledge of what's going on and maybe even able to participate would be awesome. Yep. So, if you have not played, no, let me ask this question. Noah, have you played XCOM? XCOM or Final Fantasy Tactics? Or Advanced Wars? Or Fire Emblem? Anything like that? if XCOM looks appealing to you, then the BattleTech Harebrained Schemes game on Steam, same universe, different. It's earlier in the timeline, so there's mechs you're not going to see. Like, you're not going to see this mech in the base game for BattleTech on Steam. You won't see that. It's a variant that comes later. You will see this, and you'll see this, and you'll see this. Those are in the game. This is in the game. This is in the game. And there is a variant of the Marauder in there too. It looks a little different than this one, but there is a Marauder in there. And then this is in the game. Looks different too. So yeah, if you're interested in it, it's a tactical RPG, or kind of a tactical RPG or strategy game. It's not a shooter, basically. If you like slower paced, thought out, methodical strategy games, you'll like it. If you're looking for something like that's gonna get your blood pumping and kill stuff, maybe we should play MechWarrior Online, which Colby does play, and that is the same universe or same mechs as well. And I'll play that with you. It's free. But for the price, the BattleTech game on Steam is worth it, 100%. I've put like 440 hours in it. Leaf is absolutely right. The mechanics in it are not identical to the tabletop, but it'll give you a pretty good idea, at least, of kind of what to expect in the tabletop, at the very least. If you do not buy it and it looks cool, next time it goes on sale, I'll probably just end up buying it for you. So heads up. I've bought it for a few of my friends that were on the fence, and I'm just like, please try this. You might actually enjoy it, you know. But I highly recommend checking out MechWarrior Online as well. We've got a couple guys from the community trying to get games going. I play a little bit each week. It is free, and if you like it, we can play that together too. So I don't have as much experience with the mods because my the Rogue Tech mod, my computer didn't like it, and it destroyed the playability of the game for me because of the FPS. It was super duper laggy for me, but it does have a big following and adds a lot to it. That is for sure. It looks fun. Last time I tried it, it was just super duper slow, but that is a pretty big one. Awesome. I hope that it looks cool to you. Hey. Steam ad. It's on Steam. Yep, it is on Steam. And it's free. Yeah, Leaf, I have not seen Battletech Extended. If you want to drop a link to that, feel free to do so. Rogue Tech was the one that I was familiar with, so yeah. Yeah, that's a good point. Noah, what's your Steam name? I'll add you. Oh, well, ha. Well, if anyone else wants to add me on Steam, my username is, feel free to send me an invite. Friend request. Go for it. Oh, we're friends now. We were friends already. Incoming bloops. Maybe. We don't have a huge number of people here, so it might not be as many bloops as one might expect. But, hit me up. They didn't pay their phone bill. Good Comstar joke there for you. Yeah, I wish I didn't have the money at the time. If I had had the money at the time, I would have backed the Kickstarter for the Harebrained Schemes game too. I 100% did not miss my chance for the minis, though. I had a better job and more income when this came around, so I was able to better jump in. I've Kickstarter or backed a few Kickstarters, but these are the only minis Kickstarters I've backed. Aside from Neo Mechanica, but I only backed for one mini, and that's because Handley donated the $10 to do it. Didn't have the really money at the time to jump in on that game, and then unfortunately no one locally got into it, so. Your hair dryer, you're up again. While I hold this coffee break. Yeah. This happened to me last time I worked on the bus too. I'm trying to dry my brush off quickly and bang it on the desk. Oh, interesting. I didn't know that. That's happy with that green showing through right there. Just a small nasal infection, yeah. Let's see how that looks. Yeah, it looks a little bit better there. Let's see if we can't use that to effect here to get some of that green gone. back for a second pass here when it's drawing. Okay. I don't know. Not too heavy. I mean, he's top heavy, but it's not. I don't know. I don't know really what to compare it to. My coffee mug's heavier, for what that's worth. Probably doesn't really help much, but. I really do like having the paint handle. That is super helpful. Granted, I'm holding him off the handle right now, but the handle does give you a little extra something to grip. But yeah, he's pewter, so he's probably got a little heft to him compared to what I'm doing. Thick Boy Model Squad, yep. And guys, we're going to have to get ready to go here in just a moment. I'm running over, but I kind of had, I was excited about the steps that I was on, so we're running over just a few minutes today. I was enjoying kind of lightening up some of the areas here just to see kind of where he's gonna come out as I'm glazing up the kind of highlights. Also, Daff, earlier you said you're surprised I still had this. I still got that dragon you sent me too, man. I packed up a lot of stuff for our mystery giveaway thing, but I still kept a lot of stuff to work on too. Like, I wouldn't do that. He's here. He's here. I got him. Yep. At some point, I'll get to working on them. Nick, thank you. And also, I'm not sure if that question warrants a response. What color you think I'm doing his hair? Or want to do his hair? Oh no, man, I want to do orange. Which, I guess red, but red-orange. I suppose gray would have been interesting, too. Also wasn't trying to be insulting, I was just giving you some shit. See if you if you knew what color I would want. Alright, I think that's where we are going to stop for today. We rise. Drax, I've done a bust before. I did last year for Adepticon, which obviously didn't happen. I worked on a Nemo bust from Privateer Press. I was going to enter it into their painting competition, and it didn't happen because con didn't happen. So that was the goal, though. I painted one up and everything, and got him done. He turned out pretty good. So might have been Robot Rocket, Nick. There's a couple. Here's one. That's just a bust. It's one I bought, but that's one you can look at. There's a couple for you that might hit one of them that I've talked about. But that said, folks, we ran over today by about 20 minutes. Let's see who I got online for a little raidy poo. I think Monument's usually getting off by the time that I'm getting off. Let's throw you guys over to Aaron J. Bang. If you guys happen to go over there in this raid, hit that follow button, show some hobby love, spam some emotes, and let them know who sent you. Take care, Daft. Thank you for hanging out, man. I think some of those you could convert to dollars, but Reaper, they have a bust or two, and then there's Nico or Nico Galaxy, whatever. There's the Black Crow, and then there's or Black Raven, whatever it was, and then Robot Rocket. That's the ones that I know of. That's and then the Michael Contreras or something. I've got one of his. All those are outside of this Reaper one or outside of the U.S. So I don't know. But that's it, guys. We're going to throw you out over on a raid over to Aaron J. Bang. Thank you guys so much for hanging out with me today. I normally would give you a nice, long-winded sound off here, but I think we're going to make it quick, sweet, and to the point. I care about you. I hope you guys keep picking up those paintbrushes. I hope you keep painting models. I hope that you'll tune in next time I come hang out. Hopefully, you have some hobby progress. And remember, if things are down, if they're looking bleak, if you're feeling bad, you got a community to lean on. Whether it's hanging out in my stream and talking to me, hanging out in a Discord of your choice and getting some interaction, you got a community that's got your back. Lose yourself in the hobby and don't let the mundane, the grind of everyday life get you down. If you're feeling down, feeling sad, something's weighing on you, lose yourself in the hobby and try to pick up that paintbrush and forge a narrative, forge a reality of your choosing. Have that release, have that catharsis, express yourself through your art. With that said, guys, we're going to go ahead and get this raid going over to Aaron J. Bang. I know I normally end on a little bit of a sermon, but I'm running late, and I gotta get my paintbrushes cleaned up and get out the door to go to work. For those of you guys, again, who hung out with me today, thank you very much. Drax and Jinx, it was nice to see you. I'm glad that you were able to pop in, and especially you, Drax, in this case. I see Jinx a little bit more frequently than I see you. I do appreciate you both showing up, but Drax, I hope you're doing well. I know, actually, I think you're both on the West Coast. I think Jinx just happens to show up more often, but I definitely don't overlap time with you very often, so it's nice to catch up with you. I hope you're both doing well, and hope your streams, if you do any tonight, go well. That said, we're going to hop off today, folks. As always, keep painting those smiles, keep rolling those dice. And Drax, before I go, if there's anything from DRD you want, send me a message. We'll get you hooked up. That said, keep rolling those dice, keep painting those smiles, and I will catch you guys on Monday.